I'm back in Torrevieja. We're on another walk around Torrevieja town centre. It's a nice warm evening. It's 5:30, 12th of December, and it's 20 degrees. Now, you can't complain about that, can you? Torrevieja is just southern east of Alicante on the Costa Blanca. In the summer, it can reach 40 degrees. 40 degrees, absolutely el scorcho. But in the winter, we seem to have our coldest month around January, around 11 degrees. So January can be cold. Compared to England in January, it's like another summer. But yeah, early evening in Torrevieja, a few people walking about. We're going to be taking a walk along the promenade, up towards the harbour, around the harbour and the fairground. We're going to walk into the Torrevieja Square where the town hall is. We'll see the lights. We'll see the activity, Christmas activity play, which they put outside Torrevieja town hall every Christmas. That's when Spain celebrates their Christmas. They have the Three Kings Parade. They come in on the port of Torrevieja. They come on a boat. They have a massive parade for the children, a carnival. They give all sweets and presents out to the children. So you could get a few thousand people here, all paraded and lined up. It's an amazing display. And the kids love it because they get loads of free presents and toys and sweets. That's all funded by the Torrevieja town hall. He's looking a bit choppy at the moment. It's the first time I've seen that choppy for a long time. Torrevieja is probably one of the cheapest towns to buy property, even though prices have started going up in the last few years. When I come out here in Spain 7 years ago, you could buy a studio apartment for 20,000 euros. Now you're looking at about 40,000 euros. A one-bedroom apartment, you could talk about 45,000 euros, and a two-bedroom is shot right up now. You'd be lucky to see one for around 65,000 euros. But if you do decide to come and buy a property, you've always got to remember you've got to be paying 15% tax before you start. That will cover your stamp duty, which is around 400. You've got the 800 for the notary, and 10% for the government stamp duty. That lady never moves from that chair, and all the time I've been here. But yeah, we're right up by the far end now of the promenade. You've got, this is where the parade comes and starts in January. Right by there on that corner, they'll stand along that wall, and it goes right round the car park, the harbour. They come in from the harbour. As you can see, 20 degrees, and the Spanish are wrapped up, because when you live in Spain, your blood thins. So 20 degrees is quite cold. For England, it'll be a heat wave. But yeah, here we go. We're going to come up to by the harbour. Now they're going to be spending a lot of money on this harbour. They're regenerating the area. The whole harbour, they're spending millions of pounds. They're going to be building all sorts of things, from cinemas, bars, restaurants, massive car park to cater for the big commercial centre. 19 million in total is going to be spent to regenerate the area, bring it up to tack. So imagine when that's done, the property prices will zoom up even more. Yes, this is where it comes along here, the parade, from right round the back. They come, the Three Kings come off the boat and walk onto the cart, and the carnival comes all the way round here and all along and round the back roads. You've got the sheds there. As you can see there, look, they've already started some work. The builders are in. That's just the fairground. Yeah, so this is the road where the three kings come along in the parade, just along this bit here. Just down the side where all the sheds are. This is buzzing in the evening. All of them are open. Lots of souvenirs going on. So the three kings come along here on the 5th of January. All along that wall up there is lined up with people, and all down the sides chucking out sweets and goodies and presents. It's a brilliant, brilliant evening. So if you're in Spain, get down here and see the show. It's a great night. All cars and kids and dresses and shows, you name it. Yeah, so this is the construction site just here. This is where a sneak preview of the site where it's all getting built. Just down the side of the harbour. That's where all the shops going to be, in the cinemas, new promenade. So we're just cutting through around the back there, around the back of the cockle sheds, in between the harbour. This is the fairground. Opens later on this evening. Spain's very popular for the tourists. There's over 200,000 visitors every year. Because of its sunshine, I suppose. 325 days of sunshine. Cannot complain. In Torrevieja alone, you get 85,000 people actually live in Torrevieja. 27.5 square miles. It's situated really in between Alicante and Murcia airport, so you've got a choice of either airport, which is 45 minutes away, so it's quite a good location. Its name Torrevieja come from a name Old Tower, and it's situated in between two salt lakes, the pink and the green salt lakes in Torrevieja, which is very, very popular. They do a train in the summer that take you to the salt lakes, takes you around, a little tour. You can stop, get some stones and old salt, little souvenir shop, see how all the salt's production's made. It's exported all around the world for medicines, for table salt, cleaning, all sorts. Very, very good trip. That's the train. You can check one of my videos out. I've got a video on that. Tell me what you think. Hit the like button if you like this video. Drop us a comment. But we're just coming up to the end of the back end of the fair. We're heading towards the harbour now. And up by the harbour at night, you've got the fountain, it all lights up. You've got all the restaurants and the bars and the hotels. There's so much to do here. There's hundreds and hundreds of bars and restaurants. Chinese, Mexican, Indian, tapas bars, all sorts of restaurants and bars. Catered for everybody. You can get a menu of the day for €10. Average pint of beer. Pick up for £2.25. Unless you want an import for a bottle, you're looking at £1.50 for an import bottle of beer. You get a local wine for £1.50. Yeah, very cheap living. And it's a brilliant location. And if anyone ever wants to come and live here, you can buy an house. The whole process can be done in 4 weeks, as quick as that. You just need an NIE number and a bank account. Very important in Spain. Everything requires an NIE number, but your solicitor can do all that for you. It's not a problem. You can buy an house, look at it one day and pick your keys up a few weeks later. So this is the main front part. The Torrevieja fountain is switched off at the moment, normally that's on, and all the cockle sheds. But just there where I'm standing, you get two tourist trains in the summer, and they've just packed up now, but they take you all around the beaches along the La Mata coast, and the other one is the Salt Lakes. So now we're just going to cross over. We're going to start making our way over down the side street to the square where they have all the fiestas and the big church and a tree. And another good thing about Torrevieja, if you ever want to come and live here, you don't even need a car. You can get straight from the Alicante airport. You can get a shuttle bus, takes you straight into Torrevieja bus station, which is 5 minutes walk from where I am now, down at the promenade. Bus station right in the middle of Torrevieja. Cheap as chips. And if you do ever get a car out here, cost of living so cheap. It's 50 euros for your road tax a year. Doesn't matter what car you got. And your local house, your house tax here, if you buy an house, you've got your local council tax, which is 200, and always a dustbin separate at 22 euros. Unless you bought on an urbanisation that's got a swimming pool, they can vary between 400 up to 1500 urbanisation fees. So it's always good to check your urbanisation fees if you do buy a property that has a swimming pool and a lift and everything. That has to be maintained. Spain starts their Christmas celebrations from the 22nd of December all the way up to the 6th of January. They probably go for it, 15 days of celebrations, fiestas and all sorts going on, shows and carnivals. You've got plenty to do here. You've got museums to see. There's a museum just up by the harbour where I was. You can go in a museum for €2. You've got, like, up on the harbour, you can get a boat out, you can get jet skis, you can learn to paddle. So yeah, plenty of activities up on the coast. Started to get a bit busy now. It's that time of evening. People are coming out, have their evening meals. You've got clubs in Torrevieja, plenty of nightclubs. You've got plenty of restaurants, like I said, and supermarkets. You've got a massive water park. Over by the water park is where the big nightclub is, the Vélez. That's a massive nightclub. That's very popular in Torrevieja. And the water park's very good for the kids. I'd say over 15 because they're quite big rides and everything. Not a lot there for little children. There is a place just not far from here, a few miles away, just past the famous Habanera shopping centre and the Carrefour. You've got La Siesta. You've got a kids swimming pool, which is great, just for young kids. You can take your own food in there and drink. There's so much to do in Torrevieja, so much. Got plenty of crazy golfs about. Yeah, check my video out. I've got a video of the Flamingo La Siesta swimming pool, full-length video. You can see what the swimming pool's like. Like I say, very good for the kids. That opens in June. You're not far away from the old square. And you see a lot of these scooters out in Spain. I love the scooters. They're actually legal out here, unlike other places of the world. Pretty dangerous, but they are starting to clamp down a little bit on them now. Next year they're going to start bringing a new law out where you're going to need insurance and you must wear an helmet. because at the moment you've got so many people on these scooters, 2 or 3 people on them. It's very dangerous. We're just coming up now to the church. Along this road is where we had the big fiesta last week. Massive fiesta from all the areas. They come along here. They were laying their wreaths, flowers, thousands of people. If you check my video out at the end, you will see that fiesta, a full-length video of fiesta. Yeah, it was a great evening. Lights have started to come on now. Yeah, this is the square. This was the main church. Very popular with the Spanish. And the Spanish love Torrevieja. They come all the way up from Madrid, Catalonia, Bilbao, all the way down to Torrevieja because it's well renowned for its fiestas. Very popular city. And for parking, you can never have any problem with parking here. There's plenty of car parks, and on the side of the road you've got free parking. You literally don't cost anything to park up, and you always manage to find a parking space. So yeah, now I'm heading over to the activity thing they put out every Christmas, just over here. Give it another 5 minutes, this place will be lit up, as they say, like a Christmas tree. Yeah, so the lights are on. Almost 6 o'clock now. Absolutely amazing, eh? All the children come here to play, all the Spanish gather. Very popular square, this. Torrevieja, lit up. It's absolutely fabulous. The old church all lit up as well. But yeah, Torrevieja got a population of 85,000, made up of Swedish, Germans, Russians, Ukrainians, Lithuanians, English, obviously Spanish. Very multicultural, as they say. The Spanish love it because you get 325 days of sunshine a year. What's there not to like about it? Got the old candy store and the sweets. Yeah, so this is the old famous square where most of the parades are, and they all come along the roads here. Here we go. So this is it really. This is the whole activity. You can hear the music playing. One thing about Spain, if you ever do come and live out here and you go through all the process of residency, unless you're retired over 65 and you're on a pension, you will need private medical care. Very important, because out here it's not free. If you're visiting on holiday, it's not a problem, but you can use your SIP card, or the old SIP card, it's been updated now, but you can use that if you're on holiday. That will treat you for emergencies, but any ongoing treatment you will not get looked after. You do need private health insurance, and can be very expensive, from minimum £60 a month just for one of the smallest plans, and it goes up and up. Unless you become self-employed, known as Tomino, you'll get that free, you and your spouse. Or if you're working at a restaurant, bar or whatever, you'll get your free healthcare with that, which is the main hospital, which would be local to here, which is Torrevieja. So if you're in the Torrevieja area and you're working, check then this video out here and you'll see Torrevieja Hospital. Yeah, this is your local hospital, right close to the main town centre, in between Los Balcones and Torrevieja. If you're a resident here and you have autonomo, self-employed, you'll get a SIP card from your doctors, and this is the hospital you'll be using. It's their own healthcare hospital, Torrevieja. Not bad service here. They once was all the top doctors and surgeons and all the top people when it first opened, but I'm afraid it's been taken over since, and it's gone a little bit down the pan, where it's just been overworked, too many people for the area. But if you decide you want to live in Spain, you would have to get your own private health care, because you won't be allowed to use this hospital unless you're on holiday. If you're on holiday, it's just like the old days. You've got the SIP card you apply for. While you're here, you will get treated the same as if you was at home. But if you live here, they'll only treat you in an emergency if it's an ongoing problem or you need to see a doctor. It will cost you money, unless you've got private health insurance, which can be very expensive compared to your age. It can be anything from 60 to 70 a month to 150 a month. Depends on what type of plan you want to take out. But yes, you do need hospital care, so you will need one of the two. You'll need private, or you need to get a job or go self-employed and get covered. Here we go. So we're going to start making our way back now, back to the harbour, past the fabulous restaurants, cafes. You see plenty of these on the corners, the old lottery. They love the lottery, the Spanish. They do love their lottery. There's loads of pop-up stands and little shops that do the lottery. They queue up, massive queues. Yeah, very cheap living here, very cheap compared to other places. Everything from cars to houses, food. Can't complain. Living the dream. Living the dream in paradise. Only problem I would say about Spain is the banks. Probably only one place in the world that charges you for having a bank account. Whether you're a resident or non-resident, you'll be paying a non-resident tax for a bank account, which is 40 euros a quarter. And also, if you have a house here but you don't actually live here, you have to declare your taxes. Your non-resident tax has to be filed every year. You can get a solicitor to do that for you. Your property wealth tax. As you know, everyone likes tax. Well, what country you're in, they all want your money. Yes, we're right coming up right to the side of the fairground where we was earlier, where the harbour is now. You've got the this is what I was telling you about, the jet skis. You can hire a jet ski out for an hour for like 80 euros, or you can have paddle boat lessons for 40. Oh yeah, there's plenty here to do. We've got the restaurants there. This is a great place. Normally at evening you get all the kids here, families sitting down, having their picnics, chilling out, normally skating around on their scooters or skates. Got the tree lit up, view of the harbour. Got plenty of posh restaurants along here. If you want to treat yourself to a nice meal along here, it's got lots and lots of posh little restaurants overlooking the harbour. Yeah, if you like this video, subscribe. You can follow me for more videos. Got all of Torrevieja, all of Spain, all things you need to know, places to go, nice beaches. Got videos of all the beaches, Cabaret, Lasagna. Give us a like, give us a comment. Tell us what you think. Do you live in Spain? Thinking of moving to Spain? You need to know anything? Drop us a comment. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you all soon. And don't forget to check my next video out.